Y'all gonna start off season 3 with a dead white bitch? Empire season 3 episode 1. Let's go get into it, child. I'm just knowing ain't nothing gonna happen. They said screw that girl. We finna really serve y'all something this season. Y'all know we been dibbling and dabbling the race, so we gonna kill off the blue-eyed witch. Girl, when I tell you she fell on that damn Buick, it wasn't nothing left, bitch. Cranberry juice started coming out her damn mouth. Cranberry juice and cranberry sauce, okay? She was built like a dry-ass turkey and dressing, bitch. Blue-eyed devil is dead. Andre ass, I'm just like, girl, who gonna get Andre his meds? Y'all know he can't take no Tylenol without opening the damn bottle. He can't do shit. She dead. Like, what is we gonna do? What is it? So I'm just thinking, like, season 3 of Empire, y'all really trying to go hard or go home, honey. Y'all really trying to do what y'all got to. And I don't blame you. Y'all making the shit work. So in the heat of all that, Boo Boo Kitty and her water breaking. She got H2O leaking and stuff. So she rushed to the emergency room, girl. Thankfully, she wasn't at a Rudy Pooty hospital, child. She was in there. She had about 20 doctors, 20 CNAs, and 15 nurses all around her cooch and stuff. I don't see how you women do that. I don't see how y'all just do that. Just somebody just knowing, like, girl, that's a little too much. Like, she gave birth, honey, and we thinking it's gonna be a boy, child, please. It was a girl that slid right out of the clitoris, honey. I don't have time, honey. And Lucius ass was mad as hell, girl. He should have took some of that afterbirth and put it on some activator and put it on that damn hair. Cause I don't know what's going on this season. Y'all have stepped up production. Production looks great. I got Lucius around here with this wet and meshed ass wig. I don't know what's going on, girl. She just started combing her hair to the front versus combing it to the back, girl. We need to fix it. We just need to fix it. Girl, we got Hakeem in the studio. Now, I would tell y'all something. Hakeem actually is one of my favorite characters because he actually be rapping and be singing like it come from the soul. But y'all know how Hakeem is, child. When Blue-Eyed Devil fell on the damn Buick and dead and shit. Y'all know they record. I'm pretty sure they had a Buick commercial now. They promote Lincoln. They got Matthew McConaughey putting on blush and shit. So it ain't probably wasn't no. It probably was a Buick, but they ain't show it, honey. They should have had her ass dead on the Lincoln, cause bitch ain't nobody driving around on Lincoln Town car. I don't know what y'all think you is. Now I drive one of the SUVs. I'll probably drive one around if y'all offer me a sponsorship. I sure will. All green matters. Yeah, let me stop playing. I ain't like the rest of these fake folks. I'm not finna be taking no coins and be lying to y'all, telling us y'all this our product is good. If I don't like the product, I'm not gonna promote it. I'm not one of these folks telling y'all to drink laxative and calling it green tea and Tommy tea, girl. That y'all never see me do that shit. Hakeem is in the studio trying to get it together, child. Uncle or whatever his name come in. He's just like, you still sound like a bitch. You need to get this music together. This ain't what it is. Girl, the producer's in there. Next thing you know, the producer's getting crunk with him. Uncle and slammed him with a keyboard and kicked him in his damn face. I'm just like, girl, what's going on? And the security guard just standing right there like, damn, bro. I know I'm just an employee. But y'all could have made sure I was, together. Hakeem kept his verse up, getting it together. And we're gonna promote Homegirl. I don't know Homegirl's name. I didn't think it was that relevant for me to look up her name. But I like her. I like how she is with Hakeem. She's not ready to give him everything. She's not dense at all. She seems like she got her stuff together. She just ain't finna be just going for no old light skin peen, okay? She just ain't interested in a light skin peen just off the bat like that. And I'm loving her little attitude and how she is and how she reading Hakeem and just like, and it's making Hakeem step his cookies up. The best scene this episode was the dinner table thing. And y'all can step up production as far as these fake ass food and stuff y'all got lounging around, them crab eggs looking like that, girl. Them don't look like the crab legs I get from Publix and Kroger, okay? Y'all need to get this shit together. The dinner scene was cute. It seemed like everybody, what's the name they invited Malik, I think that's his name, the undercover police officer or whatever he say. Come to find out that he's, he actually grew up with them, had a relationship with Lucius before he was Lucius. So it's kind of crazy because it seems like gets so much stuff like you would think if they had this relationship, other tea would have been spilled and some other stuff. But he comes into dinner and basically just a drag session. Basically Malik just goes through everybody. She's like, she did you like this. And the kids are not fazed by it. Jamal wasn't fazed by it. Hakeem wasn't fazed by it. The moment they got on Cookie is when the boys couldn't take none. I'll go to bat for my mother way before I go for my father. And that's just because my father is just, I think he can handle himself. He got that. But my mama, I don't play about it. And I think that's a lot of folks. We don't play about my mama. Like, my daddy can handle it. But my mother, you ain't fucking with my mama. So you ain't fucking with my clique. When people say, I got this. Can I talk to you? She was just like, we a family. We are a family like a giant switch. And if we don't get our shit together, we gonna have stitches because Lucius gonna beat us with a switch, okay? So Lucius and Boo Boo Kitty kissing and stuff, and it's a whole bunch of stuff. Y'all got grandmama in there. She wanna touch the baby. She wanna hold the baby and stuff. And Boo Boo Kitty like, girl, you ain't holding my damn baby. You can barely hold this damn bun in your head, girl. Y'all don't get grandmama Aura and that damn 2 sticks in her bun. Her bun so, girl, her bun like one of them tight ass honey buns that be on sale at Food Line, okay, girl? She is 20%. Somebody stepped on it, but since it's still in the package, we gonna sell it. But it's 20 cents instead of 8 or 9 cents, okay? So make sure you get it off, okay? Make sure you get it. I get it. What I found funny with this first episode is that Andre has just lost his wife. He's just Blue-Eyed Devil. If she is dead on the damn Buick, and the Buick Regal at that. And nobody just seems to be trying to be there for Andre. Like, y'all know Andre ass is borderline, paranoid, schizophrenic. He's dealing with all type of mental issues and stuff, girl. It's just, I don't know. We need to get together with Andre. I'm just concerned. Everybody's like, girl, we got to continue running the company. We're not worried about Andre and what he got going on. Y'all letting that man need some help, okay? He needs some milk. Like, y'all need to help him. Y'all know better. And I'm gonna tell y'all who else needed help. Jamal needs some help, because that goat came right out his throat, baby, when he was trying to sing at that little thing. He said, I don't need you, I don't need you. He was talking to the voiceover because he know he sound a hot mess. I love you though, Jamal. Girl, he got to singing. He just started singing stuff, and he just started having a panic attack, girl. It was terrible. It was tragic. Homegirl said, you know what? You know, he panicking stuff. You know, Hakeem came trying to save Jamal, and homegirl was like, she just got up there. They said she stepped out like that, girl. You know what I mean? Was like, she was ready. She was ready to take over, and she did that, and she, you know, serenaded the audience, and it was cute, honey. She was cute. So, girl, it was only right that the Blue-Eyed Devil come in the form of a spirit, because y'all know white folks just refuse to go, girl. You just can't get rid of their ass. They're like roaches. So, girl, she, you know, she's sitting on the damn couch and shit, and the couch ain't even finished paid for, girl. I think they rented it. She said, you look dusty, you can't take your meds, and your meds uneven. She talking to Andre. Andre just like, I can't take this. You already dead. You fucking with me from the grave. She sure is. She sure is. She was talking cash money. Girl, Miss White Girl, Miss Rhonda was talking cash money from the grave, honey. I'm like, we can't let her ass go. She in here talking mess in this Kato fashion ass dress. What's the tea? Girl, I tell y'all, I told y'all her ass that Rhonda was a Blue-Eyed Devil. I meant to call her a witch. Okay, that's why she coming back. Girl, he done burned some incense, then took the incense out, and he done got him a glazed plug-in and pulled him. She said, no, you ain't gonna plug it in. I am forever eternal, and I am the witch. And she popped up like the Sanderson sisters, bitch, on October the 31st, girl. What's the tea? So it only takes one dumbass light skin to spoil the bunch. Lucius dumbass talking to Bella the baby and stuff, and he's sitting here just spitting all the tea, honey. And girl, they said got that Build-A-Bear teddy bear just zooming in, honey, zooming in and zooming out, girl, and getting all the type of stuff. I'm trying to see how they got a camera and a microphone in there, girl. I didn't understand. I was like, girl, ain't nobody catching this. Like, this got to be a heavy teddy bear. But you know what? I don't know, girl. Cookie is receiving plenty of gifts and stuff from Lucius, and Cookie just like, she ain't interested. She's not interested. She's had enough. And I don't blame her. She's been going through all this stuff with Lucius, and Lucius seems like he's just bipolar. He can't get his stuff together. And you expect Cookie to wait on you, girl? She said, no, ma'am. So he's sending her flowers, guns, golden guns and stuff. He's sending her edible arrangements, girl. All that dumbass shit. Miss Cookie said, no, ma'am. Not today. She ain't interested. You can send me all the Jimmy Choos you want, girl. I ain't interested in it. You might well send some cookies, because I'm not finna fuck this shit. I'm the cookie monster, and I'm not interested in no Jimmy Shoes. Girl, who gave Angela Yee a mic and some time? Girl, they got Tay Diggs in here, honey. He just looking as dapper as ever. I'm just here for a girl. I know he got a white woman somewhere on his side. But anyway, moving on. So they're doing, Angela Yee is doing an interview with Tay Diggs. Well, I don't know Tay Diggs' character. I think his name is Dr. Ubois or some shit. He a councilman. He part of the All Lives Matter community, the Black All Lives Matter community, honey, girl. It's very few of them, and they're very ignorant. So she's the one just basically saying that y'all need to stop shooting folks. Y'all need to pull up y'all pants, and y'all need to wear suits. Maybe these suits will protect y'all ass from getting hit by these flying ass bullets and shit. So Angela Yee is like, we're gonna talk about, because we've been dancing around the issue. We're gonna say what violence in the hip hop community. What's the tea? What's going on with it? Like, how can we fix it? And I tell you, Jamal was ready for it. He had all the facts. Talked about mass incarceration. He talked about poverty. He talked about lack of education, health. He talked about all this stuff affects. And I was just like, yes, girl, let me tell you something. Now, usually, it'll probably be trying to do some Black Lives Matter type of stuff, and it'd be looking very fabricated, but this one looked very organic. She looks cute. The only thing that looked fabricated was Angela Yee talking. Angela Yee, I wanted you to talk more how you do, because you know you be kind of pausing between when your interview. So this one just seems too orchestrated. It seems like you just read off some lines. But other than that, I like you, because girl, I'm gonna keep on talking good about you until you interview me on the Breakfast Club. So that's all I got. So my homegirl is in the studio while Hakeem, they in the studio making beats, they're getting it together. And you know, she kind of opened up. She liking Hakeem, but she like, slow down, whoa there. She just like, she don't want to get too close to him. I'm like, back up, girl. You better back it up, girl, because you better get tased. Like, don't. Hakeem asked me moving on, girl. As soon as the white girl had fell on the Buick, he had drove off in the minivan and shit and went over to what's name house. He's like, girl, I'm just drunk. Hakeem, girl, and at this point with Hakeem and this hairstyle, like, I've been trying to, you know, make it where Hakeem got this high top fade going on. And at this point now, it's starting to look like the shit to the bottom of the damn sink, okay? Like all the gooey shit that you need. Girl, y'all, it's starting to look like algae and mildew. I'm just not here for it. Like, girl, she got a bird nest. She had a black bird nest on her head. And it just looks, I don't know, it look like it's about to fly off or some shit, girl. It look like some dark or the rainbow ass Skittles about to come out of it. But he in there rapping, his flow is sickening. He's getting in and shit. So I'm like, okay. Andre still seeing white ghosts and shit, child. He trying to find the ghost. He trying to find her. He might as well call Ghostbusters. And he need to call his pharmacist because he can't find them damn medications and shit. So he right here talking to ghosts. Jamal comes in. He like, bruh, you know what's going on? Jamal, how in the, like, I'm just trying to understand how in the hell y'all have let this man continue on with a dead wife that fell on top of a damn Buick Regal and y'all think he okay. Y'all already know he's mentally unstable. It gets into the issue of, like, we have people that be going through some things. We don't check on them and make sure they're okay. So I felt like that was, it kind of resonated with some real life issues as far as we know people who have mental issues and stuff and we don't check them. We're just checking on people, period. Somebody's going through some grieving. Matter of fact, I just saw the other day that one of my favorite YouTubers, C.C, had lost someone in her family. I'm not sure who it was. I had saw a couple of snaps about it. She had did a Facebook post about it. Y'all keep her in y'all prayers. That's one of my favorite people. I love her. She's such a ball of energy and stuff. Y'all make sure y'all be wishing her some well and stuff. But it's just checking on people. And sometimes it's kind of hard because somebody lose somebody. When someone loses someone, you're not sure what to say and you don't want to get the generic response of sorry for your loss and all that type of stuff. I kind of like to be organic when I do that and authentic when I reach out to somebody based on some, you know, some situations like that. And it's just, you know, it's kind of difficult because you don't know if you hit them up right then and there or you wait because, you know, they're probably receiving a lot of phone calls. But in this situation, I'm glad Jamal did run into Andre and talking about he gonna get his heels together. But Jamal, you got your own issues going on because, girl, every time you try to sing, there's a goat still stuck in your throat and you just can't seem to get it together. Lucius then stepped his cookie out. He done got an extended on his payday loan, so he was able to get Biz Markie to come out singing "You Say It's Just a Friend," singing the Cookie, and Cookie was just like, oh, okay, this is really cute. And it was cute. Biz Markie came out there looking like the black ghost of Christmas, okay? Biz Markie came out there in the reject ass Levi's girl and singing. I was just like, oh, okay. All right, so y'all just gonna pull all stops. Y'all got all these celebrities coming over here. I had Baby on there last week or some shit, and girl, to be honest, with this lawsuit he got going on, he needs to be giving Lil Wayne his money with his thieving ass. These flashbacks are really cute. We're getting to see more of a relationship with Lucius and Cookie back in the day, and we're seeing a relationship that Malik had with his mother about being around Lucius. She said that Lucius was not right. That's not your real brother. That's your half brother. You need to stay away from his light-skinned ass and some shit. It's interesting. These flashbacks, you know, they're kind of corny sometimes, but I'm gonna tell you what was corny, and it was built like corn chips. That damn wig that flashback Cookie had on. Y'all went all the way back, honey. And you know what? I ain't lying, y'all. I had went way back last night. I got tipsy with my friends. Y'all check that out on Wasted Wednesday, hanging out with Trey. It was really cute. They had me watching The Players Club. And The Players Club was cute. I've seen her probably once or something. I can't remember. I've seen bits and pieces of it. Might do a full review or reaction to The Players Club, girl. I am not lying. That movie is hilarious, and I might talk about it because it was funny as hell. Hakeem still interested in trying to get the Punani, girl. That's until he ran into her brother. Okay, found out that he don't play, baby. Let me tell you something. He is not playing. You beat the shit out of that dude for looking at her, and she's a cute girl. And they was making some real beats, and y'all know when he be in there vibing and working. When Hakeem was in there working with the homegirl and stuff, I can't remember her name. I ain't gonna lie, that's how me and Adrian be, girl. We be having us a bottle of wine. We be just in there working, flowing. We be creating. It's so amazing stuff. We don't be having sex, girl. We be just in there work. Now, considering that Adrian is a part-time nudist, I might look at his cakes every once in a while because she do got a sickening shape. Y'all know that, huh? honey. Becky with the quick weave, boyfriend wants to go. He does not want to be there. He said Empire is about to crash and burn, and I'm not gonna be up here holding your big ass up. He didn't stay out there. He just in so love. I'm loving to see this dynamic with Becky and her boyfriend because I like it. I like to see that. I'm glad that she's not just a joke like the big girl and me doing fat girl jokes and stuff. I'm glad that we're actually you know, have seen something, because there are some big girls and there's some big guys who be in relationships and happy. And I'm tired of seeing this on Facebook. I'm tired of seeing this on social media saying that you need to be in shape to be in a relationship. Girl, y'all in these fabricated ass Instagram non-reality ass relationships, girl. These bagos, girl, they a fool. They look good for social media, but they look a fool on the inside. Trust me, I know. I see it all the time. I wrote a Facebook post the other day. This boy was getting all type of happy birthdays and all types of stuff. I was like, girl, your man was in my inbox and he was trying to get the dick, and he right here telling he love you, girl. These men ain't shit out here. Oops, I spilled some tea. I hope they don't watch my videos. But Becky with the quick weave is just like, she can't leave Lucius. Lucius has done everything for her. He did it. And that's kind of hard sometimes when you want to progress and stuff, and somebody who might have looked out for you and made it work. It's just, how do you do that? Where do you go from there? But you know, money is the motivation. So sometimes you got to say, girl, I know what you done for me. I appreciate that, but I got to keep on going. Boo Boo Kitty took it all the way back. Y'all know when Singular Wives were out, girl, I know some of y'all don't probably remember that. I remember if you used to have some type of device like that, or radio or something, your radio waves, it soon like, girl, girl was making noise. So Boo Boo Kitty going up to get the, you know, the baby monitor, and she's like, girl, what's going on? So she found out, she found that mic, honey. She found the mic and the record. She said, oh, okay, girl. She said, Lucius, Lucius like, oh, okay. Let's find some better teddy bear, because these are food, girl. That's it on that. But I wonder how much tea did Malik got, because Lucius had already kind of slick confessed, you know, to some of the crimes. So I wonder how much more did he need. My favorite scene in this episode was Andre and his Black Lives Matter type of education commercial. I felt like let us know, like, Andre he has the coin. He's normally dressed up in suits and stuff. He looked professional, and you know, he's moving. He's not really doing anything. He's trying to get his stuff, and then scared white woman with a dog, rape, attack, has reported him and said that he's in the area doing some stuff and it's going on. So police officer said, what's up, yo? What you doing? Just very rude, and just saying you're non-compliant. Get on the ground and pull a gun out of him. It's just like things like that happen every day. And I was thinking about this when I was in Georgia the other day. I was down in Georgia driving through, trying to get around and stuff, trying to find a park bench to sleep on. And I was just thinking about some parts of Georgia are so small, and the counties are so small, and the city's so small. I would be terrified if a police officer was to pull me over, because I don't know if I would be able to tell my family what actually happened. Because there are police officers like that in certain parts. It's sad for black people to sit here and say that you can't drive in that specific neighborhood. Lets you know something. These are not civilians. These are people who work for the government. If it's federal or state, they're supposed to uphold the law. But they're writing their own laws in their head. So that's another story. I like the message on it, and I liked it. I'm liking Empire so far. I couldn't watch it with Trey and they wives last night, because it was just like, girl, we team power over here. And I'm like, girl, I'm team power top. But that's all I got. Tell me what y'all thought about this episode of Empire, and how do y'all feel about the season, honey. And I will talk y'all later. Bye.